Very good morning, guys. And it is early morning, blimey, 4 o'clock. Get that going. See what's going on in front of me. Right, you join me. It's Wednesday. Not fully awake yet. Close this window. Spent the night in Avonmouth truck stop last night. Came over solo to go into Accolade last night to pick up a load for Lutterworth, and apparently there's a few more drops after that as well. Didn't know until I got in there last night, but it's I got 5 drops altogether. So I got Lutterworth for 7 a.m. Oh, what's going on here now? I can go around the left here. Yeah, I got Lutterworth for 7 a.m. and then what the other ones are after that, I am not sure. But I'm on my way round to Accolade now, so I'm going to go and collect my trailer. I won't be too long in there, be in, hitch up and gone. I meant to start at 3:30 this morning, but overslept slightly. I don't like early mornings. As you can tell, I'm a bit croaky. First thing in the morning, always am. Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting day today. Well, you can see me because I got the main lights on, plus I got the blue strip light on as well. So I don't know whether you can see me or not. But fingers crossed you will. Good bit of driving there. Yeah, so I'm not sure what the other 4 drops are, but all I know is I've got Lutterworth for 7. Don't think I'm going to get there for 7, it'll be just after. It's about 3 hours to Lutterworth. Depending on, saying that, at this time of the morning, it might be a bit quicker than that, because I was going by the rush hour traffic, because I was in at Accolade. I was in there about 5:15 last night. So the sat-nav was obviously judging by rush hour. So yeah, do all the rush hour traffic this time of the morning. It might be a little bit different, but we will see. Been a miserable couple of days. So all it's done is rain. I'm saying that, I know what, Monday rained. Yesterday wasn't too bad. And it started raining again last night. You can see quite a bit of traffic around for 4 a.m. Not busy, but surprising what he's about at this time of the morning. Almost missed me turning then as well. See, I'm not awake properly yet. Oh. Right, let's get in there, let's get this sorted, let's get this loaded, and I will come back to you on my way back out. I'll speak to you in a bit. Toodles. Right, I'm loaded. Oh, got my trailer, should I say. Oh, the joys of these Accolade drops. Lutterworth for 7, as I said, which is an Asda RDC. But then I got one in Magna Park and then one in Watling Street. But I got to be at them both at 7 o'clock. Oh, they expect miracles. Let's turn that on a minute so you might be able to see me a bit better. They certainly expect miracles. I'm due at the first one at 7:27. It's just taking me just over an hour now to strap all this load down and whatnot. So
St Andrews Road.
That's why I wanted to start at 3:30. But never mind. I'll get there when I get there. I'm not rushing because I'm Welsh. Bit of a bump in the road there, going over the trucks.
Turn left.
Yeah, and I got 3 other drops as well, but all at 9:15.
I'm listening.
Oh shush! Didn't say anything to you. Go away. Yeah, I got Burton-on-Trent. I got 3 different drops in Burton-on-Trent, all for 9:15. So when they ring me up later on and say, "Why were you late for this? Why were you late for this?" Reason being. Thank you. Reason being is I'm supposed to be in 3 places at the same time. Not gonna happen. Can't split myself in 3 and I can't split the truck in 3. So I get there when I get there. Oh, I don't know. I'm a bit annoyed with myself for slightly oversleeping. I wanted to be up at 3:15 and I wanted to be away for about 20 to 4. I didn't get up until 3:45. Mainly because it was too cold. I had to put the night heater on, warm the cab up a little bit before I got out of bed. I was awake, I just didn't get up. But there we go. I'm up and I'm away now, and the first one's only going to be about 20 minutes late by the time I get up there. Should be able to make some time up. Got a couple of shout outs to do later on as well. There's a couple of people that have asked for a shout out and bits and bobs, so I'll do a couple of shout outs later on. And I got a special one to do later as well. So let's crack on. Let's head up towards Lutterworth. I'll do a time lapse. Don't know whether it's going to be worth doing it because it's going to be a little bit dark, but I'll do a bit of a time lapse, and I'll speak to you when I'm either up in Lutterworth or on my way to Lutterworth. Speak to you in a bit. Doodles.
A regular tool, but some things you just don't realize, even though they're happening right in front of your eyes. I'm not even sure just what went wrong.
Right, I'm at Magna Park, and what I thought was 2 different Asdas, because there's 2 different addresses, is the same one. It's Magna Park. So I don't know why there was 2 separate addresses for 2 different Asdas on there. I don't know. But where I thought I had 5 drops, it's actually only 2. Because looking at the paperwork now, the next 3 I've got, because obviously it's the first 2 for here now. The next 3 I've got are exactly the same place. One for 8 o'clock, one for 9:15, and one for 9:45. It's all the same place. So it's only 2 drops, which isn't so bad. The next one's just over an hour away, up to Burton-upon-Trent. So it's not too bad. made a bit of a boo-boo coming in, yeah. I thought the guy on the security gate said turn left and left again and park in the front and blah blah blah. So that's what I did, and as I go round I noticed the 2 trucks that were behind me that came in come around the back. I thought, oh great. So I come around the back, and that's where I was supposed to have been instead of going at the front. So even though I've come in before them, because they've parked up before me, they get tipped before me. So hopefully it won't be too long. I've only got 6 pallets for these. The one guy that's next to me over there, he needs to de-stress a little bit, I gotta be fair. Seems to be rushing about here, there and everywhere, giving me some stinking looks when I was parking up, and it is what it is, eh? Because when I was at the gate, because it was 2 separate ones, the security guard was said, oh, you should have another lot. So I went back to get the other lot of paperwork, and because the gate's quite short to get in, he was out on the road, and as I was walking back to the truck, he was storming down to the front, and as I got in, then he turned around to get back again, as if I can go any quicker, you know what I mean? But there you go, take it as it comes, eh? So yeah, it shouldn't be too bad today now. So far this week I have done, starting off Newport, there was one loaded in Newport for me. No it wasn't, tell a fib. I had to run the devices Monday morning. Pick up a load for Ashby. Ashby de la Zouche. And what I tipped there, it was literally straight across the road then to United Biscuits, and took that down to Newport. Down to the yard, so I got home Monday night. Tuesday then, it was a excuse me, Barnstable and an Avonmouth drop. There was a bit of a boo-boo there. The Avonmouth was for 10:30, and there was no time on the Barnstable. As I say, I went home Monday night. Didn't come in until 7 o'clock Tuesday morning, and sort of made my way down towards Avonmouth, and parked up, waiting for my tip time. About 9 o'clock then, I had a call from the office. Have you tipped Barnstable yet? No, not yet, because it's further down. Hang on a second. Oh, hi, buddy.
Back door tip.
Hey?
You alright with back door tip?
Yes, mate.
Yeah. Okay, Bay 36, please, mate.
36, yep. Okie dokie.
When you're back, Tom, press the button on the wall, just drop your keys on the ledge, mate.
Okay, mate, no worries. There we go, back door tip. I'm gonna open my curtains. Happy days. Right, I better sort this out. I'll come back to you and explain everything after. I'll speak to you in a bit. Doodles. Okay, where was I? Story. Oh yes. How far did I get with it? Right, I had a phone call at 9 o'clock saying that, or asking if I'd tipped the Barnstable yet. And I said no, as far as I knew it was Avonmouth and then Barnstable. Apparently I should have been in Barnstable at 6 AM, which I could have done, well, just about, probably about 7 o'clock by the time I got this far down and parked up. But because I thought the Avonmouth was first, because the paperwork was on top and it was 10:30 and there was no delivery time on the Barnstable one, I just presumed it was Avonmouth and then down to Devon, Barnstable. So I had to leave Avonmouth 9 o'clock, get down to Barnstable, got down there just after 11, tip that, and then get back up to Farm Foods then in Avonmouth, which should have been there at 10:30, and I got there at 3:10. Good as gold, tipped it straight away. I was only there, about an hour after checking all the paperwork and everything else, so it wasn't too bad. And then I went into Accolade then from Avonmouth. Got told to load this one. Got in there, dropped my trailer, went into the office, and I said, oh, this one's not being loaded till 10 p.m. Oh, great. Because I was hoping to pick it up and run with it. Because this was about 5:30, 20 to 6. So I rang the office and they said, oh, you just have to pick it up in the morning. And I hate early starts, absolutely loathe them. But did it this morning. I know I overslept a little bit. I wanted to be up at about 3 o'clock. I didn't get up until, I think it was about 20 to 4 I got up. So I got here about 20 minutes late, but it's not a problem. They're tipping me anyway. You know, there's an hour either way. So that's the story so far. I'm here, and I got Burton-upon-Trent next, which I thought was 3 drops in different areas, but it's not. It's all in the same place. Now I've had time to check the paperwork properly. Sounds like they're just about starting to tip me now. I've got 6 pallets here. As you know, it's going to be off the back door now instead of the side curtains, which is nice. That means I can sit in here and stay dry. Got a couple of shout outs to do. A couple of people have asked me for some shout outs. One of them is English Cat 19, one of my later subs, not long subscribed to me. Same as James Williamson. He's been with me from more or less the beginning, so he's asked for a little shout out. So James, good morning, hope you're well, mate. There's your shout out. And Chaz K also, he's asked for a shout out. So Chaz K, good morning, buddy. A nice one is Dorian Lane and his daughter Abby. Not quite sure how old his daughter is, but apparently she's hooked on trucks, and she started watching my vlogs and started enjoying them, and so was Dorian. So I said to him, well, you know, what's your daughter's name? I'll give her a shout out. So there we go, Abby Lane, and your dad Dorian. Good morning, guys. And also Sam Skelton. He works for a recovery in Newport, recovery company, and he also works with someone I used to work with in Cardiff Bus. Used to be a supervisor with me, Matt Stacey. Sam's a good friend of his, so he's asked for a shout out. So Sam, good morning, buddy. Hope you're well. Give my best to Matt when you see him. That's it for the shout outs for the minute. I might see if I can go through my phone a bit later on, and because over the weekend was absolutely overwhelming. The Road Legends gave me a shout out, so to speak. They put things up on there. Luke put something up on his Facebook for me, for people to check out my channel. So did Jay. He put something on his Twitter, and Kev did as well. Kev T. He put something up on his Twitter and his Facebook to come and check my channel out. And within 24 hours, I'd had over 200 subs just from that, which is absolutely amazing. So big shout out to the Road Legends. Thank you very much, guys. That's Luke C, Trucker J, Kev T, and Scott Andrews. If you're not familiar with the Road Legends page, go and check it out. It's on Facebook. Hashtag Road Legends. It's a cracking page. They tend to put things up daily, what they're doing. And also, if you're into Luke's and Kev's and Jay's and Scott's videos, then you'll get 24-hour early access to it. So you'll get access to their videos 24 hours before anyone else on YouTube. So go check their page out. It's a cracking page. I'm a big fan of it. Even more so now because they've all given me a shout out and recognize my channel, which is nice. And I should be not far off 1,000 subs now. Let's have a look. I haven't checked it out this morning, see what I got this morning, but there we go. I got 36 to go. 964 subscribers now. So all 964 of you, thank you very much, guys. It is very much appreciated. I'm almost on my 1,000, and there was me wondering if I get 200 by Christmas. We still got 3 weeks to go yet, and I got 36 subscribers to get my 1,000. So thank you very much, guys. If you are watching and you haven't subscribed, please do so. Don't forget to press the little icon bell as well, so you get notifications of my videos going up. And also my Facebook page, which is under the same name, Trucker Jenko. Go and check that out. I try and put things up mostly in the mornings, what I'm doing for the day. So go check out my Facebook page as well and like it. I got 277 people that like my page now, which is nice. So thank you, guys. Much appreciated. I have got another shout out to do, but I'll do that a little bit later on. It's a bit of a special one, so I'll put that out after. Yeah, it's as much as I'll say for the minute, but to me it's special anyway, so I will give a shout out later on. So for the minute now, I'm just waiting for them. They have started, I think. I just felt something go on the back of the truck. So what I'll do now is, when I leave here, I'll do a nice little time lapse. You can see where I'm going then, because it was a bit dark earlier on. It was only a short time lapse. I think I'll only put that down. I think I recorded about 15 minutes, but I'll just put that down to a minute. So I'll do a nice little time lapse now when I leave here, heading over towards Burton, and I'll probably speak to you before I get to Burton, see how I'm getting on. So until then, I'll catch you in a bit. Toodles.
Always on tonight. Throw that thing from left, right, side to side. Yeah. All my friends are here. Play my favorite song right on top. Yeah. And we never stop. Music bumping, we just keep on rolling. Yeah. No, we never stop. Shake, shake, shake your honey till the morning. Let me hear you say I'm ready. I'm ready. Come on, now slide, slide, slide to the bar. Shine, shine, shine like a star. Let me hear you say I'm ready. I'm ready. Come on, now slide, slide, slide to the bar. Shine, shine, shine like a star. Yeah, I said I wanna see you slide, slide, slide. I said I wanna see you shine, shine, shine. Always on tonight. Throw that thing from left, right, side to side. Yeah. All my friends are here. Play my favorite song right on time. Ooh, and we never stop. Music pumping, we just keep on rolling. No, we never stop. Shake, shake, shake your honey till the morning. Let me hear you say I'm ready. I'm ready. Come on, now slide, slide, slide to the bar.
Alright, I'm here. Turn that round a little bit. Right. I'm in Burton. I've been for the last 45 minutes. Gone from the waiting area to a tipping bay. There's no sign of movement yet. I've got another 2 lorries by the side of me that haven't been touched yet, so I got a feeling this is going to be a long wait. Nothing new there, eh? So while I'm parked up here, I can see if I can do some shout outs. I know I had a lot, and I mean a lot, of subs on the weekend. See if I can find them again. Where have they gone? Yep, I got them. The one I would like to say hello to is my old mucker, Ricky Talbot. Worked with him in Cardiff Bus. He's a good lad. He's joining the police force after Christmas. He's worked hard to get it, so well done, Ricky, on that. But it's good to see you subscribing to me, mate. I'm glad you enjoy the videos, and I'll probably see you soon anyway, sometime in town. Let's have a look, see who else we got. Yeah. 4th of December, that's yesterday. These are for you from the subscribers I've had yesterday. Lee White, Paul Davis, Diesel Truckers, Alan Welton, Duke 125HC, John Straw. Oh, hello, John. That's my mate, John. Didn't realise you'd subscribed, mate. John Straw. Jessica Bruno, Jordan Bevan, These are from the day before. I can't work that one out. I think it's like Chloe Not So Cool Kid. Stephen Maximovic. Hope I pronounced that correctly. Paulie K. James Trengrove. Harry Hopper. Stephen Wrigley. Robert Casement. Adams Transport Worker. Simulator Addict. The London Man and Tuggy. You've all subscribed to me over the last couple of days. There's a couple more there. Andy Kerouish. Lewis Baker. Danny Mate 19922. Dominic Jacks. Loverman 2005, eh? Topcat. Darren Brown. Brian Murphy. Roosevelt Waits. Paul Brooks. David Lee. X Portal. Stuart Sturton and Reese Lane. They're all from the 1st of December upwards. Oh, hang on, a couple more on the 1st. Sean F619. Richard Humphreys. Tom Podmore. Sean White. T5 Frankie. Oh, kettle's boiling. Hang on. Turn that off, gotta have my cup of tea. Kai Lawson. Paul Nelson. Absolute Rude. Robert Poole. Kevin Haig. Video Journey. Oh, there's loads and loads and loads on the 1st. This is obviously when I got 200 plus subs. But a load of you. Gordon Gray, James Smith, John Clyde, James Baker, John Flagg, Harry Peters, Stephen McCaskill, Ed Thomas, Azaboy55, Andrew Chitty, Reese, Michael Worrell, Ben Prowse, Andy Truebridge, JH Gamer Z, or JH Gamers, Jason Merritt, Leishig, I think it is, Sender9, Casey James, Vladus Sidious. That sounds like something out of the Romans time, doesn't it? I am Vladus Sidious. I digress. Tony Bisher. God, I'll get this right in a minute. Would help if I had my glasses on mine. I'd probably see it better. Wayne Chambers, JWS84, Spirit Wolf, Tim Padfield, Jamie Phillips, Fraser Kirk, Martin Clark, Martin D, Carl Wells, Bernie 1234, Ian Poole, Dan Davis, James Pierce, James S, James Ellis, John Ellis, Riley Irving, Carl Dennis, Julie T, Anthony Bell, Christopher Kelly, Andrew Meanley, Tom Coppins, Louis Ventura, and the list just goes on and on and on. I'll see if I can do a few more a bit later on, but that's a few at the moment. As I say, I had over 200 on the weekend. That's thank you to the Road Legends yet again. While I'm on here as well, putting the all shout outs, don't forget to check out Caroline Anderson's page. I'll see if I can put the link down the bottom underneath. Truck drivers, partners and their families. It's not a fan page, it's a family support page. So anyone that's involved with trucking, if you're a tramper, you're a tramper's husband or wife, anything to do with the family side of it and the support inside of it, that's what Caroline's page is all about. She's almost got 700 on there now. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more. I know it was almost 700. Let me have a quick look. Oh, 750 members now. So you know the numbers are going up with it, and it's becoming a fantastic page. There's a lot of support in there, and if we don't know anyone, you know, if there's no one in the page that can help out, then obviously we will try and see if there is anyone else that can, or if we can direct you to another page that might be able to help, then that's what we'll do. Caroline is brilliant. She's fantastic admin on it. So yeah, go check it out. There's truck drivers, partners and their families. If you haven't checked it out already, please do so. It's a cracking page. And again, Road Legends, don't forget to check out their page on Facebook. That's with Luke C at HGV, Kev T, Trucker J, and Scott Andrews. Go and check their page out. It's really good. I enjoy it anyway. So I'm just waiting now to be tipped. God knows how long I'm going to be here. As I say, I've been here now 50 minutes. And still nothing happening at the moment. So it's just a case of wait and see. One of my colleagues parked up outside. I don't know whether he's waiting to be tipped, whether his booking time, he's too early for his booking time, or whether he's just waiting for something to do. I don't know, but he's parked up outside. Excuse me. So until I know what I'm doing, I can't tell you what I'm doing. As I say, just waiting for this to be tipped now. I'll give the office a ring and find out what's going on. I know I'm going to have a relatively early finish today, because I was up at 3:30, started at 4 o'clock. So I'll either be finished by 5 as a 13-hour shift, or by 7 for a 15-hour shift. Preferably I would like a 13 today. I'll keep my last 2 15s then for tomorrow and Friday. But see how it goes. Don't know what's happening at the moment. Doesn't seem to be a lot of movement here, I gotta be fair. I don't seem to be that quick to tip you. Well, we will see. So it's now just after 10:30. I'll come back to you when I'm leaving. I'll give you a rough idea of how long I've been here. And I should know then what I'm doing next. So until then, I'll speak to you in a bit. Toodles. Okay, I'm out of there. Ha, it's now 11:36. So there's a couple of hours in there waiting. But once they started tipping, it was done in no time.
Turn left, A5121, Derby Road. Then cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Sat nags off again.
Turn left, then cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Right, I'm going over to Colville from here. Thank you very much, sir. Gentlemen. Let's put that front on so you can see where I'm going. Yeah, going over to Colville, picking up a load of blocks for Roos in South Wales, but I'm taking it back to our yard in Newport.
Second exit, A5121, Derby Road.
So it looks like I'm going to get home again tonight.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Which will please Claire. Yeah, so I think it's... Oh.
5121, Derby Road, towards Derby for 3 miles.
Hello, Tom Tom.
I'm listening.
Volume 30%.
Setting volume to 30%.
Won't disturb me anymore. What was I saying? Yeah, going over to Colville, picking up a load of blocks. I believe it's blocks I think, because I'm going into Hanson, or it could be bricks. Either blocks or bricks, one of the two. Due to get there at 12:30. So from Colville back to Newport, I'm looking at about 3.5 hours, I think, roughly. So it'll be more or less spot on. So I've got just reset my drive in now. While I was hanging about in there, I put it on brake. So it should work out quite nicely, actually. Just under an hour to get to this place, and then I should have a full run back down to Newport then, as long as I don't got any problems with traffic. Should be good. Hate this dank weather. Bring back the summer is what I say. And all I had this morning coming up was just that fine drizzly stuff. I'd rather it empty down than that drizzly stuff. Flipping horrible. But there we go. So yeah, right, I'm heading over to Colville. A couple of other shout outs to do a bit later on, including the special one. So I'll keep the front one on now, do a little time lapse from here. and I'll speak to you when I get to Colville. Speak to you in a bit. Doodles.
Our kind of fantasy, an ever-burning sky and a perfect scheme. My heart, a drum machine, a rose within a gun and a velvet dream. The heart of us, so big, cannot be beaten any louder. Oh yeah, that part of me is never ever free. The world is all so big, you know it keeps my back on harder. I'll do it on and on forever, baby. I can be your dancer in the dark. No, I won't kiss until we're never ever in. Yeah, I'll be your dancer in the dark. I'll stay invisible forever, high on love. Oh no, we won't make it into any love song. No Romeo, no Juliet, but baby, we were meant to be the dancers in the dark. No, we don't kiss until we're never ever in. We play our favorite game. We ride until we die, and we got no shame. All high on shadow play, with fire in the sky, we will never change. The heart of us so big, cannot be beaten any louder. Oh yeah, that part of me is never ever free. The world is all so big, you know it keeps my back on harder. I'll do it on.
I absolutely loathe brickyards in the winter, hence the state of the place. Right, what have I done so far? Well, I need another strap on there. Hang on a second. Let's get myself another strap out. Hang on. Okay, right, straps are over. What I'm going to do now is the rest of it, I'm just going to record it, and then I'm going to put it into a time lapse, just me doing up the straps and everything. So you can see the load of bricks, going back to Newport, and home hopefully. But I'll put this on the edge now, I'm going to do a little time lapse with it, and then I'll speak to you when I'm done. Doodles.
Hate this weather. Ooh. Down there. Don't get my bedding wet. What am I looking for? Ooh, soaking. Oh. Right, let's get this engine started. The air built up on it. Got a fair old weight on that. Oh. Put this on for a sec. Whew. I'm wet, but I'm absolutely flipping boiling.
Oh, bit of juice. Thirsty. Right, this is going back to Newport. Let's see how long it's going to take me. I got 3.5 hours drive time. It is now 10 to 2. Oh, come on. Go. $146, $450. 3 hours. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'll be back to the yard 10 to 5 according to this. It's now 1:45.
You will arrive
Or
at
just
your
after
destination
1:47.
at 4:51 p.m.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 3 hours. So that means I'm home tonight. All depending. Well, I say that I'm going to be out of hours anyway. Hang on a minute. So I'm going to be out of hours by the time I get the Newport anyway, so I can't do anything else. So I'm going to be there anyway for the night. So I might as well go home. I just clicked off, didn't it? Yes. Now stop leaning forward with this on. That's the thing. Or get a longer lead. But I can't find one at the moment. So if any of you know where I can get a longer lead for a GoPro 3, please let me know. That should be all charged now. Get in there. Right. Turn that on. So I'll take you out with me now. There's a couple of, oop, and she gets off. Air's built up, I got enough fuel. Oh, I'm flipping boiling. It's not exactly cold out there either, 12 degrees. It's just wet. Horrible, damp, horrible, light stuff. It's horrible. I much prefer just to get flipping drenched in the heavy rain. Almost said snow then. Another drink before I go. Hey, a thirsty boy. I do believe our Luke is vlogging today as well. So we should have something out today. Well, not today, but from today. I don't know when this is going to be out. If I'm home tonight, I could possibly upload this tonight. Oh, left my side locker open. 2 seconds, I'll be back now. Tell you what, I'm sure if I had a brain I'd leave it somewhere. Oh, belt first. It's excitement of going home, see? It's not very often I get to go home twice in a week. I was home Monday night. Looks like I'm going to be home tonight as well. Right. Come on. Let's go. That's recording now, isn't it? Yes.
Sounds like that door's open, but it's not. Come on, baby. Up the hill. As Scott would say, power! I think you find with these...
Turn left.
I've turned her up again, haven't I?
Then turn right.
Hello, Tom Tom.
I'm listening.
Volume 30%.
Setting volume to 30%.
Right. So the thing about these brickworks is they always seem to be in the middle of nowhere. So some of the roads you go to, or go down to get to them, a bit out the way, shall we say.
Then turn right.
Lots of lefts and rights and off main roads and downside roads and all sorts. As you know, I'm just picked up at, used to be Hanson's, it's Frontera now, in Colville. And it's a load for Roos. But we don't deliver them on the taut liners, we take them back to the yard and then the crane drivers deliver them then on sites. I was asked if I wanted to do the cranes, I do. Not for me. Little right-hander here on a blind bend. Make sure there's nothing coming. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Not sure if I got a bit of a sore throat coming. Unusual for me. I normally get colds or get ill, but meds I'm on now are reducing my immune system, so that's not good. Been on them 3 weeks now, and fingers crossed I'll get through this little bit and don't have to stop the meds then for my arthritis. Signs are getting old, see. 50 in a couple of weeks. Talking of birthdays, if this should be out on Saturday, which is the 8th of December, which is my older brother's birthday. So Alan Jenkins, many happy returns, buddy. Hopefully you'll be watching it today, Saturday. If I do put it out Saturday, hopefully it'll be out Saturday. If not, it might be out tonight, I don't know. We'll see. But I want to wish my brother a very, very big happy 51st birthday, mate. And I don't see you very often, but I do wish you a very happy birthday, mate. I hope you have a great day. Hope the girls spoil you. Hope Debbie spoils you. And you have a fab day, mate. Don't know whether you're doing anything or going anywhere. I'm sure you'll message me and let me know what you're doing. But yeah, a big, 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 massive happy birthday, bro.
Turn right, then turn left.
Alan, my brother, he lives down in West Wales, lives down in Milford Haven, and I don't get to see him very often. Every now and again, perhaps when we go out for a ride on the old motorbikes. It's not very nice tall in that one. Apart from that, I don't get to see him very often. So now I'm doing this, I got a chance of actually wishing him a happy birthday. So let's see if I
After 500 yards,
get any traffic going down now. According to the sat-nav, I'm clear for the next God knows how many miles. Looks alright at the moment. Just hope I have a good run down, which means then I'm going to be back to the yard. And if I'm back at 10 to 5, I started at 4, so by the time I get all my straps and everything off, it's going to be over 13 anyway. Didn't really want to do over 13 today, but hey ho, eh?
Turn left, B582, D585, Larryworth Road.
Another thing about places like these, you've only got one road in, one road out, because everything else is 7.5 ton weight limit. So you've got to make sure you get the right roads, or you're in trouble. All brickwork seem to be the same. The block place we pick up in Pollington's like it. Meacham is the same. That's one road in, one road out. There's a couple of other brickworks we pick up from, and there's one you can only get in one way because they got a 14.7 bridge, I think it is, or a 14.8 bridge just outside there. So we've got to come in the back way, and that's all down through lanes, and can't remember which one that one is though. I've done it a few times. Stay there overnight as well, I think, if I remember correctly. So, right, let's crack on. Let's get the Newport. Get everything sorted so I can get myself home tonight and see Claire. Because that will make her happy tonight. Right, let's crack on. I'll do a little time lapse as well as I'm coming out here now so you can see the rest of these roads. And I will speak to you either just before I get to Newport or when I'm in Newport. Speak to you in a bit. Doodles.
We got everything we need right here. Wine and burning chemistry. You and me alone. You and me alone. Inside of our embassy. Everything we need right here. Make me sing along. Sing along. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. Yeah, we got everything we need right here. Moonlight on your naked skin, summer's blind us to giving. Where you wanna go, where you wanna go. Stars align onto your face, pretty sweet, your sour taste. Make me sing along, sing along. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me.
Yeah, front camera's on as well. Just thought I'd give you a little update. Doing well. I'm on the bottom of the M50, or coming towards the bottom of the M50. It is 4 o'clock. We're caught a little bit of traffic on the M5. According to the old nav, I'm going to be due back to the yard at 5:05. I knew I was going to be going over my 13 anyway. I just thought I'd give you a little update. And I was getting a little bit tired as well, so I thought, well, I'll start talking to you, and obviously that will make me more so what I'm looking for, awake, so to speak. Yeah. But anyway, tell I'm tired. The colour on that sky. Sun decided to poke its head out about 10 minutes ago, and it's now popped behind the clouds. I'm hoping you can get the colour of that on the camera. I'm not 100% sure whether it's going to pick it up.
It's got like an orangey tint to it. Very nice. Another one, another thing I'd like to mention as well is my sister-in-law Tony. It's her birthday on Friday. So I got my brother's on Saturday, which should be the day that this comes out, so it'll be today, sort of. And then yesterday would have been my sister-in-law Tony's birthday. So Tony, I don't know whether you watch these or not, but I'll let you know that it's on there, so if you want to watch it you can. Happy birthday, my lovely. Best sister-in-law anyone can ask for. She's absolutely amazing. And she loves my brother to bits. My younger brother, that is now. There we go, just coming to the end of the 50 now. I just like to concentrate on roundabouts. You never know what's going to come from where. It's not been a bad day, really. Apart from waiting for 2 hours at my second drop. Again, Ed's gone, can't remember what I tipped. You probably remember, I can't. Let's see if I can remember. Paperwork's away, so I can't. No, it's gone. My memory lately is getting absolutely diabolical. Like I never remember anything. I'll switch the camera off and I'll go, oh yeah, that's where I went. No, the first one was Lutterworth. Ooh, come on, change gear. These Mercs don't like being fully loaded. Don't like it at all. Change gear, alright, going up the box. Then when you come into roundabouts, unless you've actually come to a complete standstill, it won't go down to low gears. It stops in 7th and it'll stay there if you keep moving, or 6th. And when you go to pull off, then it almost stalls. But I digress yet again. I do that a lot lately, don't I? So I'm about, well, an hour away from the yard now. When I get back to the yard, I've got to unclip the curtains, pull them back, take the straps off, put my straps away, roll them up. I got, I may have got on there 12. 8, 4, yeah, I got 12 straps on there. So I'm going to have to take the 12 straps off, 12 ratchets, roll up the 12 straps, put them all away, unhitch from the trailer, because the yard man will be gone by the time I get back. Because normally if the yard man's there, he'll take them straight off and either put them on the crane or put them in the yard. But he'll be gone by the time I get back. If I get in, he finishes at 5. So I'll just park the trailer up, and then he'll tip it in the morning then. Either transfer it directly onto the crane or put it on the yard. Don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Won't know until I'll ring him when I finish doing everything I'm doing when I get to the yard, and then I'll know exactly what I'm doing.
Go right on the roundabout and take the 4th exit.
Also like to say a big thank you to everyone that leaves messages on my videos. I don't think, apart from one, I don't think I've had any negative messages. Everyone seems to enjoy my videos. They'll either comment on the music that I'm using or the content, or so I'm just glad that everyone enjoys it. Always worried about what I'm going to say Because as I said when I first started this, Claire will back me up on this one, I am not a very big talker at all. So I'm surprised how well I'm doing with doing these. And the amount of subscribers is, well, whew. I never ever thought I would get as many as I've got, ever. And I know I said it earlier, but I was hoping to get 200 by Christmas. I've said this many times. Hoping to get 200 by Christmas, and I mean, the last time I looked I was on 965. So that's 35 to go, and maybe a couple more now, I don't know. 35 to go to get to 1,000. 1,000 subscribers, that's just beyond. There's 1,000 of you watching me. It beggars belief, it really does. And I'm grateful. I'm really, really grateful. And I'm just pleased that there's a few of you out there that have either doing your class 2 or your class 1. A couple of you have messaged me, like Gaz Graham did his class 2, and he was a bit worried, and he messaged me, and I sort of talked him through it and sort of tried to calm him down a bit, and he said it worked. So if I can do that to any of you out there, then by all means give me a message. And if you've got a test coming up, or you're thinking of doing your test and you want any advice, or I know I did my test back in 1900 and frozen to death, but if I can help you out, I will. Most definitely. This is one of the reasons why I do these vlogs, is to help anyone that wants to come into the industry. It gives them an insight of the day-to-day running of a truck, really. And that's why I try and do from morning till night, so it gives you an insight of the actual day, rather than sort of just doing a clip here and a clip there of a couple of days. If I give you an insight of a full day, then hopefully there might be a couple of different things in there, and it'll just give you an insight to the job. You have good days, you have bad days. I mean, the last couple of weeks I've been having quite a few bad days, but that's just the nature of the job. You've got to take the rough with the smooth. Usually there's a lot more smooth than rough, but I think I've just been unlucky the last couple of weeks. I mean, this week's been okay. I haven't had any major waiting around, I haven't had any major problems, I haven't been stuck anywhere. So yeah, this week's been a good week, and we're only halfway through it. So it's Wednesday today, so I've still got tomorrow and Friday to go. Plus note, I'm going home to Claire tonight, which is nice. I rang her up earlier on and told her what I was doing, and all I said was I'm taking blocks back to the yard, and the first question was, which yard? I said Newport. And why? I mean, I've actually got it recorded, because I was doing a time lapse at the time. So I have actually got it recorded of her, how excited she got because I was coming home. And I threatened her that I'd use it, but I won't. But she's a little bit excited that I'm coming home. So yeah, if anyone, again, thank you everyone that has left messages. I do try and read as many as I can, and answer as many as I can. Sometimes there may be a bit of a gap between answering or whatever else, because I could be out working or driving or whatnot. But I do try and read every single message, guys. I know I'm getting a lot more now because I've got a lot more subscribers, and there will be a point where eventually I just won't be able to answer everyone, and I hope you all understand that. But I will do my best to answer as many as I can, even if it's only a thank you or whatever. I will try and answer everyone, but at some point it's going to get to a point where I'm just not going to be able to answer anyone. It's going to not everyone. I'll still be able to answer as many as I can, but trying to get through everyone when you get a lot, then that could prove a bit difficult. So if I don't answer, don't take offense. It's only because I just haven't got round to it. I hope this camera's picking up the colour of the air out there. I don't think it is, looking at that. It's like a pinky, orangey colour out there. It's going dark now, because obviously we're getting close to 4 o'clock. Well, it's 10 past 4 now. So it'll be, another 20 minutes, it will be pitch black. There's a strange colour in the air tonight. looking at the screen on the camera, I don't think it is picking it up, but you never know, it might look different when it's on the computer. I don't know. So, right, I'm a little bit more awake now. I'm going to crack on to Newport now. I will do another time lapse going from here, and I'll keep the front one going. Do another small time lapse into Newport. And I will speak to you when I get to the yard. Maybe I'll call the office before I speak to you guys. I'll see if I can find out what I'm doing and let you know what I'm doing tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to crack on. Let's get to Newport so I can get everything sorted. And I'll speak to you in a bit. Toodles.
Whenever I'm off to find a sunset, a flavor of a memory, whenever all the stars above are shining, then I know I'll never be alone. Wherever all my wishes may be heading, a part of us will never leave. Oh, wherever in the world you may be hiding, in a while I know you're coming home. Tonight I know you will be coming home. Ooh, for every spoken word I wish for some.
Right then guys, I'm back at the yard. I've just undone all my straps, all 12 of them, rolled them up, shut the curtains back up. I'm just about to unhitch from the trailer now. I'm going to fuel up and I'm going to pack up and I'm going to head home. Don't know what I'm doing yet. I still haven't rung the office. But I'm absolutely shattered. That's a 14-hour day. Been up since 3:30. It's now 10 to 6. So it's almost 14 hours now I've been actually working. So the sooner I get this fueled up now and packed up, sooner I can head home. So I'm going to call it a night. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for sticking with me. Thank you all 967 people that have subbed so far. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Don't forget to press the icon and also like and share it as well if you can. Probably won't do another one this week, so it'll be next week I speak to you now. So until then, just reiterating happy birthday to my brother Alan. Hope you've had a great day, mate. And Tony, happy birthday for Friday, my lovely. I will speak to you all very soon. Whatever you're doing, be good, be safe, take care. Doodles.